Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, I want to make some journal cards for the journal I'm working on off camera. I'm going to do fairly big ones. I'll tell you what they measure if you want to know. I will share the journal with you when I've finished. I just thought I'd turn the camera on. They're 7 inches by 3.5 inches. So I wanted them fairly big. So I'm just going to make 4. And what I'm going to do first is I've just picked out some sort of neutrally colour palette papers, and I'm just going to do some collage onto each of my journal cards. I've got a new matte medium here, so I'm going to use this. Let's just put some glue on. Hopefully this will speed the process up, I'm hoping. Right, let's just start ripping then. I'm going to do fairly big pieces because, to be quite honest with you, most of it's going to be covered up. You're not going to see most of it when I've finished, but I want to put them down as a first layer. So let's just put a piece along the bottom there, like that, and then let's just rip some of these pages. I'll do this one, and then what I'll do is I'll put it on speed up, and then you don't have to sit and watching me just gluing papers onto the front. I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me glue 4 lots of collage papers onto here. I'm just mixing them. I'll trim off at the end. Right, okay, so there's one. I'll cut around it in a minute. Let's just put it, where can I put it? Just put it behind me. Okay, so I'm going to put it on speed up and just finish collaging these last 3. Then, so I've cut around them all and I've dried the glue off, and what I'm going to do next is I've got this, it's called Glaze Medium by Daler and Rowney. I'm going to use some of this through a stencil. I'm just going to put some on this little block here, then it's easy for me to pick up. I'll show you the stencil I'm using. This is one of my favourite stencils. It's like, what do you call it, damask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my stencil, and I'm going to use my palette knife, and I'm going to get my glaze medium, and I'm just going to go through my stencil just to put some stenciling onto my tags. This is nice stuff. You probably won't see very much of it until I add my inks over the top of it, but it gives a nice effect, it really does. I've been watching quite a bit of Andrea from Artymaze, and I watched a brilliant video where she used, I think it was something similar to this, and I thought I'm going to have a go at that. So there we go, there's the first one. I'm just going to put it over there for a minute. Like I said, you'll see it better when I have put the colour on. So I've dried off that glaze medium. You can probably just see it a little bit there in the background. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in one of my distress spray stains, and this is Salvage Patina. I've just got some tissue ready here. So I'm going to spray my journal cards. Let's see if we can fit all 4 on. Let's just move that out a little bit. It's not properly dry, that stuff, but I'll dry it off when I put my spray on. So I'm going to use my spray stain, and I'm just going to spray onto my journal cards. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring in my heat gun and just dry off that spray. So I've dried them off. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to come in with one of my inks. I'm going to start off with this new Vintage Photo because it's quite dark and juicy, and I'm just going to really ink up my sponge, and I'm just going to go over and grunge it up, and I'll show you in a minute. You'll be able to see the stenciling. It'll show up better. I'm going to go over it in black as well, but can you see the stenciling comes through now? Okay, I think I might want to put a little bit of brown spray on there. I might bring in my spray and just spray it a little bit because it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go over it with this first, and then I'm going to find the brown spraying and respray with the brown. Oh, somebody's banging outside. I think it's the lady over the road's got the gardeners there. Right, I'm going to just bring in my kitchen towel again, and I'm just going to look for my brown spray. Let's just put that there like that. I'm just going to grab a spray. Oh, they're right just on my shelf here. I want a brown one. I don't know if I've got a distress stain. Might just have to use an oxide. Ground espresso, let's try that one. Let's have a look what that's like. Okay, just till I get to the colour that I want to get to. So I'm just going to use this one. This is an oxide, it's not a stain, so I don't know what this will be like. Okay, that's better. I'm just going to spritz it with a little bit of water just to move the colour a little bit. Should have got a bigger piece of tissue. Yeah, like that. Oh, somebody's drilling now. Let's hope you can't hear it. Right, I'm going to put on my heat gun, guys, and just dry off that ink. They're dried off. I'm much happier with that colour, so let's just put that over there just in case I need it again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back in with my brown ink and just go over my stenciling again. Just a little bit. Oh, stop drilling. Every time I turn the camera on, somebody either gets the lawnmower out or gets the drill out or puts the washing machine on, or oh, it drives me mad. I'm going to come in with my black soot, and I'm just going to go over lightly with my black soot as well, just a little bit. I'm going to ink the edges with the black soot. I don't want it too dark, that one. And then this one, just at the top where I put the book page. Right, I'm just going to grunge up around the edges with my black ink. Okay, so there we go. I've inked around, and now what I'm going to do next is I've got my two Nouveau mousse here. I've got a copper and a gold. I'm just going to get my little thing again. Apparently you're not supposed to put your fingers into this because you can contaminate it, so I don't want to do that. I've already lost a few of them. So I'm just got my palette knife. I'm going to get my copper first. I'm just going to put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to put my finger in. I'm just going to go over it, and I'm going to do that with all 4 of my journal cards. So you watched me, I used the copper on the top just to bring out the stenciling, hoping you can see it there now, and then I went round the edge with the gold just to finish it off. So what I'm going to do next is I've got some paper dolls out. I'm going to use these. I've chose 4 male paper dolls. I'm just going to stick these on. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we'll stick them towards the bottom and then stick a little word towards the top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ink around them, just a little bit. I need to order some more. I've got quite a lot of these left, but not big ones. They're all little ones, and when you're working on a bigger project like this, you need the bigger ones, don't you? So I might have to look at ordering some more. Mind you, I don't use them all the time. It's just the project, the journal that I'm making. Yeah, so how are we doing today, guys? Are we all okay? I hope so. I'm okay. I can't tell you what day of the week it is. I never know what day of the week it is until it comes round to Thursday, and then the girls are like, oh, it's Friday tomorrow, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm just looking for this one. My little friend. Just roll them down. There we go, there's one. Yeah, what have I been doing? Over the weekend, didn't really go anywhere or do anything, to be honest. We just had a very lazy weekend. Yeah, we didn't really do anything, to be honest. I've been sort of on a mission sorting out my craft stuff, trying to go through things. I've filled another 3 bags I'm trying to sell of stamps and bits and pieces from my card making that I'll no longer use. I've got them all bagged up trying to sell them, but the thing is, I know you don't get a lot for them, but people want them for nothing, don't they? Do you know what I mean? I've got 3 big bags full of stuff, and there's over 40 stamp sets there, dies, embossing folders, washi tapes, papers, there's all sorts there. Oh, I've got a bit of gold on his face. Oh, he's got a shiny gold coat now in. Right, okay, let's just squash him down. I wish they'd go away with that lawnmower or whatever it is they're doing. Right, I've got some lace here. I'm going to make a couple of little tabs. I'm just looking for some scissors. Oh, there, wouldn't cut butter, never mind. Where's my fabric scissors gone? This is the thing, when you tidy up, isn't it? You don't know where anything is. Right, I've coffee dyed this. It was cream, but I've coffee dyed it more. So I'm going to use my staple. I've put rose gold staples in it, so it should go nice with. Has that gone through? Yeah, it has. So I'm going to do the same to the other 2. I was going to put, you know, my tab punch, but I thought I'd use lace. There's 2. I hope you can't hear that clattering and banging that's going on outside. Sorry if you can. It's always when you turn the camera on, isn't it? Always. It can be quiet all day, and the minute you turn the camera on, somebody comes disturbing you. Right, on this one. Okay. Let's just... I don't mind staples on my ephemera. I quite like them. Yeah, that's gone through. Okay, so all that's left for me to do is to put on one of these little quotes, words, whatever they're called. I'm going to use these. These are the metallic ones. They've got they've got gold writing. Well, while I've got the gold and that on there. Right, let's have a look. Let's have that one. Remember the now. Oh, I've peeled 2 off. What does that one say? Finders, keepers. That's it. We'll use them 2. I'm just thinking whether to put a little bit of glue on, because sometimes they start peeling, don't they? Okay. Finders, keepers, you can go there. Remember the now. Hoping they're on straight, and then 2 more. Let's have that one, genuine. Oh, I've got 2 again. A little bit of glue on here. Fingers are all sticky. You can go on there, genuine. And the last one, what about that one? Do your best. That'll do at the top there. Hands are very sticky getting hold of everything. Okay. So there we we go then, there's my journal cards made. As always guys, thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me, and until my next video, take care and I'll see you all soon. Bye!